So here we are, a day before Mariah's birthday. Still trying to figure out what are we gonna do. I'm like left in the dark. I have no idea. Right now we're thinking about Chuck E. Cheese's, but I haven't got like a firm confirmation. So let's see what happens. Girl, you doing all that? I'm trying to get my video on. We about to have a reality show on YouTube. We don't need the silly stuff that you're doing. We're gonna be a TV star.
Yeah!
So this is the beginning of it. The beginning of it is the video you did and me recording myself with my phone.
Okay. Can I be in? Can I be in?
How about you just recording with this phone, man?
No.
So now we got two angles while we have a conversation.
Okay.
Actually, let me cut this off.
Okay.
If I say you can't see me, you gotta keep the camera going. You can't just take the camera off me so you can't see me. It's not funny. You laughing all in the camera. People won't be able to hear what I ain't saying because they listening to you laugh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Wow, you laughing so much. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna wash the dishes and make your beans and rice. Beans? No, that's not funny. I don't know why you laughing now. So, do you know why beans and rice is healthy for you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because they give you protein.
The quinoa gives you protein. I think, yeah, beans does give you protein too. It also has iron in it. And other things that is good for you. We'll do some research on it.
Okay. Fine. I'm about to draw. Not right now.
Why are you recording my back? You don't know how to be a camera person? How about you walk around this way so you can get me at an angle on that side? How about that?
You're so silly.
No, you're silly. Recording my back. What would you record my back for? Like everybody want to stare at my back. This is a robe, not a cape. I'm not a superhero. I know it's like a woo. Like I can fly, but I can't. Now that we're done messing around in the kitchen, let's hit the road and drop everybody off. Still to come, we have Mariah's breaking news. But before we get to that, we're going to hear what Mariah has to say to get us prepped up for her breaking news.
Hi everyone, this is me, Mariah. Make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
Hey Mariah, what else should they do?
Make sure you stay tuned and see what all the excitement is about.
What's up everybody, it's your boy Pharaoh Cutty. Just want to make sure that y'all tune in to our YouTube channel, to my YouTube channel, Pharaoh Cutty, for our family show, A Journey with the Cutrights. Here you can follow our day-to-day actions and see us building towards success. Make sure y'all check that out because we won't be on Facebook or Instagram for a minute, up until January 1st. But you can check me out on YouTube exclusively. Peace. Alright, so the way I planned today, supposed to go by my mom's, get cake and ice cream, and they had a few things for Mariah. Then after that, we were supposed to go to Chuck E. Cheese's. Well, our plans didn't go as we thought it would. So October the 15th, 2017, here we are, stranded at the Speedway gas station, on our way to take Mariah to Chuck E. Cheese for her birthday. But the good thing is she did get some money. She got cake, she got ice cream that's melting in the back, and we got family on the way to pick us up. So yeah, this is how our day is going. I knew something was gonna go wrong when I flushed that toilet after blowing my nose and just threw that one piece of tissue in the toilet, and the toilet just came up and was about to spill over for no reason. I knew the day was about to be jacked up, just messed up, but it's all good. We make the best out of everything. I have candles right now because in the midst of the car messing up, you know, all that happened. So what we're gonna do is sing happy birthday, and then I'm gonna light the lighter and Mariah can blow that out 6 times. Wow. Alright, whenever y'all ready.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mariah. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
6.
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 May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. I'm tuned. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Alright, you ready to make your wish?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your wish. And then blow out the lighter. Yay! Alright, open it for you.
You never know what type of obstacles life will throw at you. But it's all about how you perceive it. It's all about how you deal with it and how you move forward. Some people usually spontaneously become emotional and have emotional outbursts. But if you learn to control the emotion and see past the obstacle, you will see the brighter day and everything will turn out okay. Just think about it. This ending could have been worse than what it was. Everyone is happy right now. But we could have easily been upset, and everyone could have been upset because we didn't do or accomplish what we wanted to. I mean, after all, Mariah comes with a big lesson. Look at that smile on her face. She's so happy and still enjoy her birthday. This is how we gotta think through all the obstacles.
You know how they cut the cake. You're supposed to.
I'm about to be a big success.
So what's your big news?
My big news is I'm excited for me to have a baby.
You gotta say it right.
Hey,
You about to be a...
big sister!
You excited?
Very excited. I can't stop jumping.
That's right. We have a new addition to the family, and we're expecting the arrival in April, and you get to ride along on this journey with us. Don't leave just yet. We got some wisdom from the Pharaoh right after this. But make sure you tune in next week. We got a surprise for you. You get to see a silly side of Pharaoh Cutty and what happened with the car. What caused the car to break down. Find out next week.
What's up, what's up? It's your boy Pharaoh Cutty. Want to kick it with y'all if y'all trying to start a business. One of the things you got to understand when you're starting a business is what story are you attaching to your business. In order to achieve success, you got to understand your story. Now, the story is a reason why some people make it and some people don't make it. The story that you tell yourself is basically what's going to either lead you to success or consistent failure with no hope for success. So what do I mean by this? What is your story behind why you're getting started? What is your story that's stopping you from starting? What story are you sharing or selling yourself, and what story are you sharing with others? Every business has a story. What story? Why did this person get started? Why did you want to start this business? What's your story behind it? What were you passionate about? What was the passion that motivated you to start this business? Now, if you start focusing on that and you start creating a story that you present to other people based off of that passion that made you want to start this business, what it is that you have to offer to people, what services are you trying to provide, and what's the story of motivation behind that product or service that you're trying to provide, that in turn helps you, because then on your portfolio, if you start a website, you got your story. How did I get started? Avon has a story. If you go and research Avon, he went into the city of Avon. That's why he named it Avon, and he was inspired to do what he did. And it's a long story after that. So you have to understand your story. What is it? What story is behind your motivation of getting started in business? Now, here are stories that can make you unsuccessful. There are stories that you tell yourself that keeps you from getting to the point that you're trying to get to. So for instance, everything that you put your focus on, what's stopping you, you're not going to progress. But if you put your focus on how you can make it happen, you're going to progress eventually if you keep at it. So here's how it works. Let's say if you want to start a business and you say, hey, I can't start this business because it takes the money. And I don't have the money right now, so I got to wait until I get the money to start it. Is that the end of it? That's the story you're telling yourself. The story you're telling yourself is, I cannot start this business because I don't have the money. But you're not saying, how can I afford it? You are programming yourself and putting your focus on the fact that you cannot afford it. You got to put your focus on, how can I afford it? So you got to pay attention to what you focused on, and then envelop that within your story of motivation and your passion that drives you to the point that you need to be at, so that you can succeed in whatever endeavor you're trying to succeed in. So what story are you telling yourself? What story are you telling yourself? Is it a story of progression or a story of stagnation? That's what you got to understand when you're trying to start. Starting up is all about the stories that you're telling yourself and the focus thereof that you have. So if you focused on failure, that's where you're going to go towards. Let's say if you're looking somewhere. I want to go to the grocery store. The grocery store is down the street. So I'm going to focus on where I'm trying to go. But if I want to go to the grocery store, but I'm focused on all the obstacles, oh, there's the roadblock right there. I can't go because it's a roadblock. That's your focus. It's the roadblock right there that's keeping you from going there, instead of putting your focus on, okay, if I turn this way, I can go around the corner, go around that roadblock, come back, and then continue on my road to this store. It's all about where your focus is. So where's your focus? Are you really focused on the road that you're trying to ride on? And are you focused on the obstacles that you could actually go around, but you're not trying to go around it because you're focused on the obstacle instead of the road that you can take to get to your destination? That's the key to success. That's one of the keys that you got to pay attention to, your story and your focus.